Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I'm just going to do a quick video on how to be your best model self in 2021, even if you're a creative or blogger and you just want to take your career to the next level. Here are 5 ways you can just learn how to be your best self. So the first one is, don't let them gaslight your experiences. Sometimes we come with a purpose. Sometimes it's good to stand up for yourself and put your purpose and passion together and make a change and just have a calling. Even though some people might gaslight and go, "Oh, you're not that curvy. You're skinny. What are you talking about?" And like, if you might be talking about your body, you might be talking about body positivity and colorism, and some people might gaslight you and say, "You know what? You're not that dark," and downplay your experiences, but you just have to ignore it. And you know yourself, you know your experience, you know what you've been through, so just focus on being yourself and stand up for your rights and helping others and giving back. Sometimes it's just jealousy because they haven't found their calling yet and they try to put you down because they don't know who they are, and sometimes they put their insecurities on you so they can feel better about themselves. And don't let that get you down. So don't let them gaslight you and silence you that you can't speak. Because if you are speaking the truth of what you've really been through, then it won't be a problem. You know what you've been through. You know what people have been saying, that you should bleach your skin, even though you're not the darkest. But you had people tell you that you're pretty for a black girl and all the experience that you had. And sometimes people will see you and sometimes it's just ignorance. It's just their world and you just live in it. And it's their story and their way or the highway. So ignore that. You don't let ignorance get to you. Because a lot of people were saying, "Oh, we're all black," and like, you might be standing up for colorism and they might say, "Oh, we're all black, I don't get it." But sometimes people they're self-possessed and self-absorbed and they can't look within themselves. So don't let that get to you. So the second one is, you can't please everyone, so don't try. There are some people that don't like your work and they think that you're posing is not good, is not classy enough. They might say that some people might just not like your content and support you, but you just focus on your audience that love and adore you. You can't reach everyone because it's unrealistic. You'd be lost in, you'd be directionless. You need to have a direction. You need to know what path you want to go on. It's all about results and movement. And if you're everywhere and you're busy everywhere trying to please everyone, you're gonna get lost. So just focus on people who do like you. Number 3, don't take it personal. A lot of people have identity issues. They have things that happened in the past and they just assume that you shouldn't have problems because the girl that was liked was brown skin, lighter than her, and she now assumes that everyone hasn't been through colorism, everyone hasn't been through rejection and underrepresentation within the industry. She might see your colour and go, "Oh, you're not that dark," but don't let her selfishness and ignorance get you down. Your experiences are valid, and you shouldn't have to dim your light and hold back because somebody else had different journey than you. We're all from different neighbourhoods. We all come from different walks of life, and if someone has something to say, they should be brave enough to create their own movement. They shouldn't be trying to hide behind yours and try degrade you and mock your experiences because they haven't had the guts to speak out. And you is confident to say your part and believe in your skin colour and love your body for what it is. Some people just not brave enough, so they take out their anger on you and they leave horrible comments because they're not willing to take the step to be brave, so they put you down instead. And some people might say, oh, you're not model material, but my brother will date you. You're not this, you're not that, you don't have the look. You look like an everyday woman. But we need to see people that look like us on billboards, online, on fashion brands. You need people that look like us, so don't stop. They might say to you that you look basic, and we have people that look like you already, but just keep pushing. People are going to have their ignorance, and people are going to be ignorant and have their views, but just keep on going. Number 4, be yourself. It might sound basic, but a lot of people that try be like that person, and they see different results with them, and they wish they could be like them, but you need to be your authentic self. What do you like doing? Do you like fashion? Do you like reading? Are you a writer? What do you seriously like? Not what your friends like. It doesn't matter if they don't like your work. You need to do what you like, because you have to face them. You have to work on your craft, and if you feel frustrated every time you're doing it, it's for validation, and it won't feel passionate for you. It will feel like a chore. So make sure that what you're doing is something you want to do. It's alright if you're introverted. It's alright if you're quieter than others. I've seen it a lot of times that obviously there's some people that are popular and have a huge following, and you're not that, and you feel like you have to be like this person. You don't. Just be yourself. It will feel fake, and it will feel forced, and you look insecure, copying other people. It doesn't look good. It won't look good. So make sure you be yourself. And copying is just not you might feel like it will help and it's a quick shortcut, but it won't boost your self-esteem just copying for the sake of it, and just to be greedy, and you feel like the more you copy, the more you get a chance. It just looks tacky and forced, and you feel like that as well. You might feel like you can hide it, but people can sense it, and they can feel it. They can sense the energy that you're just desperate. So just focus on being your authentic self and do what you like. When you're being yourself and doing what you love, even if you don't get much likes or comments or bookings, you feel more fulfilled anyway, because you're doing what you actually love to do. A lot of people feel like unfulfilled, miserable and tired because they're being something that everyone wants them to be, and they don't like it. So make sure you just be yourself. It's so important. Focus on. So the 5th one is focus on who loves you, not who hates you. I've seen it all the time. People email me about people that don't like them, and they focus on people that are colorist, people that don't like curvy girls, people that don't like dark skins. And I just thought, I just couldn't believe it. But I'm gonna say this here: focus on people who adore you. It is needed. It's good for your self-esteem to just focus on people that actually care, and the one that actually see you flourish. And this is not just about business. Focus on people that actually care and they want to see you grow, and focus on people that are positive towards your life, and not waste your time on the trolls, because it's energy draining. Worrying what people think. And that's the 5 things to work on. 2021. Don't worry about naysayers, people that ignore you and overlook you. Don't take it personally, and just focus on yourself, and focus on giving back, and focus on serving, having purpose, and being yourself. Because being like scared about what people think is just a waste of time. And people will talk anyway. Whatever you do, they'll say stuff anyway, because people have the time. But you just do your thing, be authentic and be yourself, and work on your craft, and don't worry what people say, because people always talk anyway. So I really hope that helps. If you want any coaching, I do voice calls, face-to-face, emails. I cover self-love, confidence, and business. So if you want to be entrepreneur and you need the gut direction, if you want to be a social media blogger, influencer, we help with that as well. And you want to be more confident and have self-love, email me. I'm happy to help. Thank you for listening. Bye.